Good morning from the White House, my little treasures. We got a sunny day again. It's blooming. My geraniums are out. Every single year I buy red geraniums because they remind me of a trip that Auntie Haley and I took to France. Maybe she'll want to tell her kids about it. We worked really hard and we saved all of our money from a babysitting job, a camp that we kind of ran. And we went to France. It was so cool. Today's one of those days. As you know, if you drive down to the bottom of the ocean, down to the bottom of the mountain, you're almost at the same level as the ocean. Then you come up, and sometimes you drive right through those clouds or right into those clouds, and sometimes those clouds sit right at our house. So it was really sunny this morning. Then a whole bunch of clouds kind of came through and it got foggy. And now it looks like it's going to be sunny again, so we're probably going to go out on the boat. But for right now, we're making sure that fog isn't coming back. And I see somebody up here. Let me walk up the steps. Y'all know the steps. And I think I see my camera person, my camera woman. She's sitting right here. You want to say good morning?
Good morning.
She's been doing such a good job with the videos. I'm going to just flip it and walk over here to the playhouse. The girls told me they cleaned the playhouse, but I don't think they did. It looks kind of yucky in there. Looks like it still needs a good cleaning out, so before it's going to be fun to play in. Okay. Oh, today I'm going to read this book. It's kind of a funny book, and it's called Cat Kong. And if you like Dav Pilkey, you know that all of his books are funny. Okay. So if you might want to get a little bit closer so they can see the pictures. Okay. Now the main characters in this book are Flash as Professor Vincent Varmint, Rabies as Rosie Rodent. Oh, sorry, Rosie. Dwayne as Captain Charles Limburger, and Blueberry as the monster. And those are our main characters. One dark and perilous night, 3 mouse explorers sailed toward a strange, uncharted island. Captain Charles Limburger steered the tiny vessel, while Dr. Vincent Varmint and his beautiful assistant, Rosie Rodent, looked on. When they reached the island, the 3 explorers were astonished. A group of natives was performing an ancient ceremony, offering up a sacrificial can of tuna fish and repeating a mysterious chant. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Suddenly, the island began to tremble. Crashing through the thick forest came the most frightening creature ever known to mouse kind, the mighty Cat Kong. Meowing and hissing ferociously, the colossal cat took 3 giant kitty steps. 1, 2, 3, and tripped over the tuna fish can. Clunk! Cat Kong bumped his head on the ground and was knocked out cold. If only we could bring him back to the city with us, said Dr. Varmint. No, replied Rosie Rodent. It would be wrong to take this creature away from its natural habitat just to satisfy our scientific curiosity. That Rosie Rodent sounds very smart. Forget science, squeaked Dr. Varmint. Think of all the money we could make. That sounds more like Yaya. So the 3 explorers wrapped Cat Kong in a giant burlap bag, and they tied him tightly to the ship. And as they sailed back to the great city of Mousopolis, they took special care not to let the cat out of the bag. There's an idiom for you, right? What does it mean when you let a cat out of a bag? Do you know, Soph? It means you tell somebody's secret, right? Maybe you're keeping a secret, and when you tell that secret, you let the cat out of the bag. Several days later in downtown Mouseopolis, Dr. Varmint unveiled his discovery to a sold-out crowd. "Ladies and gentlemice," he squeaked, "I give you Cat Kong, the 9-lived wonder of the world." And the audience cheered. Cat Kong, however, was not amused. Oh, look at him all locked up there. That's so sad. The towering tomcat hissed and meowed wildly. "Do not be afraid," Dr. Varmint told the crowd. "There is no way this creature can escape." I repeat, there is no way this creature can escape. Well, actually, I could be wrong about that. Soon, the city of Mouseopolis was in a panic. The ferocious feline tore through the streets, knocking down buildings, ripping out power lines, and generally causing quite a ruckus. Captain Charles Limburger rushed off to organize a counterattack team, while the beautiful Rosie rodent watched the destruction from her apartment window. "Help!" cried the engineer. "The cat's got my train!" "Help!" squeaked the butcher. "The cat's got my tongue!" What does that mean when the cat's got your tongue? You don't want to talk. Yeah, you don't want to talk, and somebody might say, "Why aren't you talking?" And they might tell you the cat's got your tongue. "Help!" shrieked Rosie. "The cat's got me! Oh no, Rosie! We need to save Cousin Rosie!" Soon the crazed cat was heading straight for the top of the Romano Inn, with the beautiful Rosie trailing behind. Oh, such a cute little mouse. A fleet of airplanes quickly flew into action, but their weapons were useless against the meowing menace. It seemed as if nothing could stop the terrifying Cat Kong. Then suddenly, a squeaking ray of hope rocketed through the thick clouds of gloom and despair. Captain Charles Limburger to the, say it with me, rescue. To the rescue. Captain Limburger had a plan. He swooped close to Cat Kong and held out a red package tied with gold ribbons. "Hey, Cat!" he shouted. "Look what I've got!" He circled again and again, shouting, "You'll never guess what's inside this package." Cat Kong stared intensely at the red package. With each passing second, the colossal kitty's interest grew and grew. Finally, Cat Kong could stand it no longer. He had to find out what was inside that package. And with one swift paw, the puzzled pussycat reached out for the red package. Whoa, and he lost his balance. Oh no, poor Cat Kong. Meow. When the dust settled, the crowd of mice gathered to view the final resting place of the mighty Cat Kong. "He's fallen," said one mouse. "And he can't get up," said another. "Well," said the chief of police, "it looks as if Beauty killed the beast." Anybody notice anything funny there? "No," said Dr. Varmint as he looked sadly into the glowing red horizon. "It was curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat." And there's the last little idiom for you. It means sometimes when you go snooping around, you can get into trouble. But it's still fun to snoop, isn't it? Well, I hope everybody has a lovely Sunday. It's so beautiful here. Love you all. Bye.